It's a midweek Tuesday. We're boat spotting, seeing what we can see today. So this is the first boat I'm seeing go out. It's a single engine Yamaha Sportman and center console with a T-top. Nice color. I can't see the power on that, but my guess is it would be like a 150 or 115. But I'll see it on the big screen. So we got two beautiful little boats. Got this little guy and that guy. So that looks like, I cannot see the name of it. A blackfin. He's definitely creating some wake, but nice center console, single engine, Yamaha. As we got this Grady White, quite a lot of people on it. It's an older Grady White center console, but we also have this huge dual console. It's almost like a mini yacht, pretty much. Yeah, you can see those three windows down at the bottom. That is its cabin. Beside him, you have this Nautic Star with quite a lot of people on it as well. And that's also a dual console, but it's a smaller dual console. So dual consoles tend to be more for families. Oh, we have a Viking behind it. This is a Viking. These Vikings are gorgeous. I love Vikings. They're very expensive though. And this is also a dual console. But yeah, these dual consoles, this is a much bigger dual console, but they tend to be more for families. Of course, you know, center consoles reign supreme in Florida, but dual consoles have their place. They can handle, you know, much more nastier conditions, and they're great for families, bringing out families and friends. But let's just check out this Viking one more time, guys. It's a slightly older Viking. Ooh. And I think this is Lady Pamela's. This is a fishing charter. So when was it, on Sunday, we saw Lady Pamela 2. This is Lady Pamela 3, the fishing charter. And I think it's also beside another fishing charter, which this one we've filmed multiple times. This one tends to go out all the time. This is Lady Pamela 2. So it's the same company in terms of the fishing charters. This is quite a lot of activity for a Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, because even right behind them, right behind them, you have this yacht, and of course it has its rib on the second floor. Yeah, it's an older yacht, but you know, still very capable. So a couple of things. Those two, what do you call them? They look like little half moons type of a thing on the top. Those are radars, weather radars. I don't know why you have two, along with the bar in the front. I don't know why he has two. The rib is the little boat on the back. That's what he uses to get in much smaller waters. And of course it has a huge cabin on that like main floor. Behind him, you actually have, that looks like a police boat, but I'm not sure. But that's a rib. So the rib is the rigid inflatable boat, and the ribs, they tend to be more so geared towards like security and police and towboats, those commercial vessels. But private citizens buy ribs too. To me, it eats up a lot of space on the boat, but it makes for a much cushier ride when handling some rough conditions. Yeah. And the Sportman that we filmed first is right there. So I'm more interested in this rib right now though. So quite a lot of boats today, guys. And this one clip is 4 minutes. So I think we'll capture a couple more boats and then call it a day, because it's quite a lot of boats out here. You have a pontoon boat out here, and I don't like pontoons, but you know, there are a lot of people who do. They're great for these intercoastal waters and the lakes. Single engine, and a lot of them are used for rental boats because it's almost impossible to sink. Keep in mind, yes, you can sink one, but the pontoons, to me, they're just not very attractive looking boats. But they're perfect for families. Behind him, you have a bow rider, which a much smaller bow rider. Well, this looks like a deck boat, rather, like the brand Hurricane. And the deck boat, as you can see, the difference between that and a bow rider is the deck boat has that. It's more of a square front rather than a pointy front, like a V in the bow. But yeah, that looks like a Hurricane deck boat, 18 or 20 footer. Behind him, there's quite a unique looking boat. What is this? This is an interesting, that's a pilot house. And the pilot house, how you differentiate that from every other type of boat is where the pilot is. It tends to be enclosed. Sometimes it can have air conditioning. But it looks like a commercial pilot house. Interesting. I don't know what type of boat that is. I've never seen that type of boat before. But yeah, it has a small little cabin where the pilot is. Okay, guys. That was a long clip. 6 minutes, 50 seconds. Boom.